Hey everyone, it's the Angry Honey Badger, and it's time for Badger's Picks for Season 3, Week 38. Let's see who's free this week and who I'm going to recommend. Free this week we have Janna, Nunu, Ramus, Teemo, Udyr, Kog'Maw, Lux, Karma, Xerath, and Jinx. My first recommendation for this week is going to be Ramus. Ramus is known as a tank. And a fighter, kind of. But Ramus is really strong. He's a good jungler, too, because he's fairly tanky anyways. And he's just got a good kit for it as well. Another thing really good about Ramus is he's got lightning-fast gank speeds if he can get around the minions. So he's really good with that, too, and he's got that built-in taunt. So it works really, really well. And if you're going up against heavy attack damage teams, he carries even harder. And his ult does a surprising amount of damage. So Ramus is really fun, does a lot of damage, and he's very, very helpful for being just a beefy tank. My next recommendation for this week is going to be Lux. Lux is probably a really seen caster currently. You do see her a lot in mid. She can kind of support. Personally, if I'm going to play somebody like her who is a support, I'll play Zyra instead. But I like to play Lux in the mid lane. She's really, really effective there, and she just has a fun kit, especially if you're good with it. It works out really well. So she takes a little bit of practice to get used to early on if you've never really played Lux. But once you get the hang of it, it's fairly simple, and it's kind of a similar combo that you're doing over and over. So try out Lux this week if you've never played her before as well. The next champion I'm going to recommend for this week would be Nunu. Nunu is kind of support and also a good jungler now in Season 3 because of some changes that they did to him. He's not only a good support because of his increased attack speed and movement speed buff that he can give out to a ally champion, but his ganks are really strong too because of that little ice ball that slows everybody down. It's very, very good for ganks, and it does deal a lot of damage. Don't forget his ultimate does scale really well with AP. You don't even need to really build him with a ton of AP, but it really does hurt as long as you can get most of it to go off before getting knocked out of it, if that's what you're trying to do against the enemy Nunu. So Nunu's pretty fun. He's got some good ganks. He's fairly quick. He clears really well because he can eat minions and give some health back. So he's really fun in the jungle. He works really well there. So definitely try him out, especially if you're new to the jungle. It's pretty hard to die there with him. And as for my final pick this week, I'm going to go with Jinx. I know she's new. I don't actually think she's that difficult to play. I don't think she's as overpowered as everybody thinks she is. She can get countered. I think a lot of people thought she was really strong at first because most people just hadn't played against her, so you're not sure what to do against her. That's typically what's wrong when people play against new champions, but she is actually kind of fun to play. I do like her kit, and she's just annoyingly fun. So you should try her out this week if you're just looking for a new AD carry. Plus, she's free, so if you were thinking about buying her, now would be the time to play her to decide whether or not you wanted to save that IP or not. Those are your free champions for Week 38 in Season 3. Like I said, try out any of the ones that I recommended. If I have a build video for those champions, there will be a box around any of these pictures right now. You can click it, and it will take you to a build video for that champion. We have builds for most of these. A couple of them we don't. We're working on those, though, in the future. But yeah, go ahead and try out any champions you hadn't seen. I know I've been kind of rating free weeks recently. Last couple were really good. This one I would say is kind of okay. There's a couple champions here I don't care for, to be honest. You can guess which ones they are if you want. And, yeah, other than that, play champions you want to play. And good luck out there this week on the Fields of Justice.